Happy Banned Book Week. We're here to talk about a few books that have been banned, why they've been banned, and why book banning is harmful.
So first, we're going to have a book banning overview. Why are books banned? According to the American Library Association, the criteria for banning a book are explicit content, offensive language, and if they are unsuitable for children of any age. How many books have been targeted? There are almost 4,000 books that were challenged in 2022, according to the ALA. Who bans books? Almost half of the people who challenge a book are parents or patrons of a library. Most people who support book banning are the loud minority. Most people don't actually support banning books. This image shows which states had the most attempts to ban books in 2022. Texas by far had the most attempts at 93 attempts. Each banning attempt could contain tens or even hundreds of books to be reviewed and banned. For more specific information for each state, you can visit the ALA website. So why is book banning bad? First of all, it limits social emotional learning in children. This could include also identity acceptance because it could limit a student's knowledge of different perspectives. Some books, including ones to follow, are classics that could have been read to children for generations. Others could include information that some parents deem inappropriate for children to know. Let's look at some books that have been banned.
The first book that we're going to talk about today is Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. Where the Sidewalk Ends is a collection of poems that showcases themes of growing up, life lessons, and comedic situations. It was banned due to themes of rebellion and violent ideas that were spread amongst the many poems in the book that parents believed would influence their children's behavior. It was banned in school districts in Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and North Dakota. Some learning opportunities that are lost are that this book serves as a really nice introduction to the poetry genre of writing for kids, as it showcases various different types of poems. It also sparks imagination in students. Here are two poems from the book that showcase the previously mentioned rebellious ideas. Listen to the Muzzins is encouraging the reader to be authentically themselves, and I'm Making a List is calling out and poking fun at all of the polite words that society expects from people.
The next banned book is Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. So first off, why was it banned? The book was banned because of dark themes and the fact that it promotes rebellion, fear, escape, and negative reactions to punishment in kids. Also, it supports Max's inability to control his emotions and his punishment of going to bed without dinner. Lastly, there are instances of supernatural events and creatures. A couple pieces from the text say, "And Max said, 'I'll eat you up.' And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." These show specific themes of violence and Max's behavior that is not considered acceptable for children. Now, where was the book banned? Mostly in the American South, but it has been removed from libraries nationwide. With Where the Wild Things Are being banned, many opportunities for learning and development are being taken away. First, students miss out on the expression of independence, curiosity, and their ability to be creative and imaginative. Also, they aren't learning the development of emotions, belonging, freedom, or the interplay of the comfort of home and the outside world.
The final book is The Baby Tree. The Baby Tree is a book about a young boy who hears his parents are having a baby, and so he asks everyone in his life where babies come from. Eventually, they all end up telling him different stories, ranging from an actual baby tree to a stork bringing them a baby to their front door. Eventually, at the end of the book, the boy's parents talk about reproduction in a more scientific context. The book was banned in Wisconsin and twice in Texas because people felt that it was inappropriate for kids to learn about reproduction at the target age of the book. This book, however, is incredibly helpful for parents who need an easy way to explain reproduction to their kids in a way that will be more easily retainable.
So what actions can we take against book banning? Within schools, we can attend board meetings to overturn districts that may be banning books, and understand that there's a power in numbers. Gather support within your schools from teachers, from students, from librarians. There's power in numbers. One school district in New Jersey gathered the support of over 400 people who opposed the book bannings, and they were able to overturn the bannings in their district. And then outside of schools, it's important to join movements such as Unite Against Book Bans, which has resources on how to actively fight and tools to educate on the fight of book banning. And then read banned books on your own time. This ensures that their stories are not lost. Book banning is harmful because it limits the speech, stories, and experiences of already oppressed groups. As educators or future educators, it remains our job to keep banned books available.